up, y'all? This is your girl Megan. Welcome back to my channel. If you're already a subscriber and this is your first time with us, go ahead and mash that subscribe button because you know you want to. Today we're talking about my love-hate relationship with Pisces. Now personally, I don't know that many Pisces people, but I think I have an aunt who's a Pisces. But over the years, I've kind of, come in contact with certain Pisces people. And I do have some things that I love and that I hate about y'all. So we're going to start the way we always do. Let's start with the love, shall we? So what I love about Pisces, the first thing I love about you guys is the fact that y'all are so intuitive, right? Pisces is mutable water. So you use your emotions to be able to connect and feel and establish relationships with everybody around you. I think it's beautiful. Like some of the best nurturers, that's what makes you guys great nurturers. Some of the best nurturers are Pisces, I love that about y'all. Second reason why I love Pisces, you guys are very creative. Pisces is co-ruled by the planet Neptune. Neptune is the planet of dreams. It's the planet of illusions and everything kind of mystical and creative. So with that being said, you guys make for very great poets, writers, actors. You find the Pisces influence in a lot of celebrity charts for that very reason. You guys are so creative. And because you're naturally intuitive and great with connecting with other people, you use that right side of your brain, that creativity, those illusions and dreams, to be able to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? To connect to other people through these things. That's dope. That's dope as hell to me. You guys are also very self-sacrificing. Similar to Virgo, but Pisces does it to a fault. Very much that I'm going to give to you. If I have 2 pennies, I'm going to give you 1, type of people. Very giving, very caring. Like I said, I have an aunt who's a Pisces, and she will give you the shirt off of her back, period. And I love that about y'all. You can definitely do it to your detriment, and people do take advantage of that. But we gonna get to that later. You guys are also spiritual. So you're also co-ruled by the planet Jupiter, which Jupiter also rules Sagittarius as well. So there's this strong religious, some people are religious, but more so spiritual that I see here with Pisces. A more spiritual kind of consciousness that a lot of Piscean people have, whether they're tuned into it or not. You guys are highly spiritual. Once again, tying back to that intuitive nature, because you're plugged into all of the undercurrents of the universe, naturally your gut instincts are on point. You're great people readers. I mean, you guys probably have really amazing dreams that are very vivid and you hold on to. You're very good at finding meaning to life through your emotions. I also call you guys the projectors of the zodiac. So just like the little projector that your teacher had in class when she didn't feel like teaching, and she just kind of placed the little screen, the little sheet of paper or what have you on the screen to have everybody just kind of relax and take the notes themselves. That's what Pisces people are in the zodiac. That mutable element, that mutable water allows them to take the shape and form of anybody they're around. This could be a great thing. I love you too, Maddie. Can I have my video back? Now, the reasons why I hate y'all, okay? Number one, first and foremost, y'all are some victims. You play the victim role way too much, and enough is a fucking enough. Now, given you guys do sacrifice yourself a lot, which kind of makes you a magnet for people with a lot of issues. You pride yourself on being able to take on other people's issues, and so just naturally it could very well put you in a position to where you are being taken advantage of. But with a lot of Pisces people, I find that, I don't know if it's because you're so used to that kind of narrative, fulfilling itself in life, but y'all always make yourself the victims, and that shit is annoying as fuck. Like Tamar Braxton, K. Michelle, it's irritating, girl. It could be a situation that has nothing to do with you, or because you have to understand, people's actions, the way people react towards you, says less about you and more about them. You know what I'm saying? I could be having a bad day, and from the smallest interaction, a Pisces person will pick that apart. Being very that kind of intuitive, psychic ability to tap into the emotions of others, and instead of kind of just letting things, play out the way they are, they start assigning meaning to shit, right? That Jupiter influence. And sometimes you come up with a conclusion that is wrong and that didn't have shit to do with you. And now you sad, and now everything, you're the victim, everything happens to you wrong, and you like, shut up. That shit is annoying as fuck. Another thing I hate about y'all is your inability to make concrete decisions. Now, this could be similar to Libra in the fact that, Libras are known to be kind of indecisive. But with Libras, it's more so of, because they have a desire to be fair and balanced and kind of cerebrally weigh out their options and make sure they're making the right decision. With Pisces, you guys are symbolized by the two fish swimming in different directions. You know what the fuck I mean. So with that being said, you guys are, it's like you have 1 foot on earth and then 1 foot in water, or 1 foot in the dream world. So you're constantly being impacted by two different kind of energies in two different fucking stratospheres of the universe, and you're kind of receiving all of this stimuli, this spiritual, emotional stimuli, and it's hard for you to make concrete decisions. This could even be tied into the fact that you guys are just naturally prone to delusions. And on the more positive side, it makes for somebody who is very creative, very tapped into their intuition. On the negative side, this could definitely hinder your ability to stay plugged into the 3D world that you're living in right now, girl. Be here right now. Make a decision right now. You guys have a hard time doing that sometimes. Now, I find the older that, most Pisces people get, they're able to kind of transcend this lower nature and channel these energies more effectively. But yeah, I'm going to need y'all to start making better decisions, period. And y'all are hella sensitive. I can't relate. Like, I'm a Sagittarius sun, Virgo moon. Like, I don't get it. Like, y'all are very, like I said, projectors. You're very easily influenced by what other people got going on. And you could take that, if it's a negative emotion, you could really take that shit to heart. And because you're so tapped in, you plugged into the source, it could be things that don't nobody else catch on to but you. Now, I do have a best friend with the Pisces rising. She does that. You'll be on the phone, we'll be talking about something like, like for example, the other day, she was talking about how she's paying somebody money to watch her kid, and the girl isn't doing what she's supposed to do. So I'm like, well, how much are you paying her a week? And she was like, $45. So I was just like, oh, okay, 45. Me personally, I believe in if every penny counts, especially us single mothers, so if you feel like you're not getting your $45 worth, then you're not. So whatever. But I didn't say anything, and I guess she mistook my silence as me, like, I don't know, being like, what, bitch, $45, that ain't a lot. Or she thought I was criticizing her or critiquing her, and she just jumped out the blue.
Well, I don't care, because 45 might not be a lot to you, but it's a lot to me.
Girl, who said that? I didn't say that. What are you talking about? And she does stuff like that a lot. Jumping the gun, making the ass out of yourself by assuming certain things. Pisces, y'all love doing that shit. Stop it. And this brings me to the next thing that I hate about y'all. Because you are so easily influenced by the energy of others, a lot of these people tend to have major self-confidence issues earlier in life, So basically, if you're around people who treat you a certain way and they make you feel as if you're unworthy, these people are more likely to feel like they're not. Like, Pisces people look to other people to tell them how they should feel about themselves. And for obvious reasons, that's trash. Like, come on now. Another thing I hate about y'all is that Pisces can be very secretive, okay? Even though you're mutable water, you're still water. Water retains a lot of shit, okay? You can be secretive as fuck. A lot of Pisces people are very much like, I don't want to say two-faced, but they do very well with coaching you through your emotions while keeping certain secrets close to their hearts. I don't like it. Don't like it. Once again, I'm a Sag, so I kind of have to tell it all by nature. It's in me. Like, that's just the way I'm designed. But whatever. And you guys also tend to be martyrs. So you literally sacrifice yourself for the betterment of people, places, and things. So as I stated during the things that I loved about you guys, this could also be a negative thing, obviously, because at some point you have to learn how to put yourself first. And because they're so subconsciously used to doing this, I feel like they kind of take pride out of like being the victim. So that's probably why they think they're victims all the time. And you don't realize that you're actively participating in the things that happen to you. Now, sometimes in life, we genuinely have, like, shit happens that you don't deserve, that really can't be explained rationally. But more often than not, a lot of Pisces people play an active role in them being manipulated and taken advantage of. So I hope this didn't trigger y'all, but here's the pill. The hard pill to swallow. Take it, take it, take it, take it. And it's all love, because I love y'all, okay? So with that being said, this concludes my love-hate relationship with the sign of Pisces. So you guys drop a comment down below. Let me know what sign you would like for me to cover next. And as always, practice unconditional self-love so that you can love others. And until next time...